Hi everyone, well today I'm going to be doing a steampunk project. I haven't done one for a while, and I'm going to be using a cake board, you know, that you put your cake on. I wanted to do something circular, so I treated myself to a couple of these. I think they were about £1.50 from Hobbycraft. So I got some of them. So I've got a nice big clog, and I'm going to put a clock face, and I've got keys to use as the hands for the clock, and I've got all different cogs, and I'm going to call this Creativity Takes Courage, and this is one of the Tim Holtz chipboard words, sentiments. So I'll turn you to overhead and we'll make a start. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to give it a coat of gesso. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to give it a coat of the rusty patina. Then once that's dry, I'm going to give it a coat of the crackle glaze. Just for something different, I just want to see how it works. And then I'm going to use the rusty patina in Rustique. And so we'll have a go and make a start on that. And then I'm going to be using the duck egg. I'm going to be using a bit of the antique gold, but that's going to be at the end. This is the Starlight texture paste. And yeah, so we'll make a start, shall we? So first thing, get some hold on, actually, would you believe I've lost my spatula? Or have I? Hold on, is it over here? No? Oh well, I'll have to see if I can find my other one. There it is. I have got another one somewhere. I don't know where the heck I'd put it, but hey ho. Anyway, I've got this one. Right, okay. Oh, here it is. So let's just put this on here. And I'm giving it quite a substantial coat. So while I do this, I'll fast forward and play some music for you. Right, so that's that done. I'm going to give that a quick brush with the quick dry with the my heat gun. Right, okay. Now I'm going to, as I said, I'm going to give this a coat of this. I'm just going to I'm just starting it first. You can hear the grit that's in this. I just love this stuff. I absolutely love it. Right, so I want a brush now. Let's see if I've got a brush. I'm just going to take that off there, and I'm just going to brush the rest of it on, making sure I don't miss anything. I'm not too worried about the edge yet. I'll sort that out at the end, but I did made sure that I picked it up with the white gesso, because obviously I didn't want the silver. So there we go. I'm trying to do kind of circular. So I'll put that back in my pot. So that's that colour sorted. I'll give that a quick blast with the heat gun. Okay, so I'm going to put the glaze on, and I'm not kind of going to do it backwards and forwards. I'm going to do it in circular motion. So I'm just going to kind of do it circular motion. A bit like so I'm doing this clockwise. I think I put a bit too much on. I'll put some back in my pot, I hope. Yeah, there we go. I put a bit too much on, so I'm just going to sweep it round. What I'm doing is kind of should do all of it. There we go. So I'm going to actually leave that and let that dry natural. So I'm just going to pop that to one side. And now I'm going to bring these in. Now I'm going to give this one a colour wash with the duck egg blue. So I'm just putting it on thick at the moment, and then I'm going to use a baby wipe and take it off. I just want that faint colour. I think I painted it off too much, so I'm just going to go round again just to add the blue back on. There we are. I'm happy with that now. I hope you can see. So I'm quite happy with that. And then I'm going to just I'm actually going to stipple all of these with my stipple brush. I'm going to stipple all these. So I'll get the texture. Right, so that is everything done there. So I need to find my sticks bottle. And this gives it like a nice rusty colour. I'm going to spritz this with it. So I need my spritzer box. So I'm just going to put all these in here now, and I'm just going to spray them with the rusty patina, with one of the Starlights. I'll see if I can remember which one it is. It's Topaz, and that one, and this one. Oh no, not that one. Keeping that one separate. So I'm just going to use the keys. Even though I've done the keys with the gold, antique gold Starlights, I still want to just add some of this. Hold on, that one's look like that one's been messed up. So all I'm going to do is, if I just lift it up, I'll give this up, and you can see it kind of, if it tilt it, gives it that rusty look. So I'm just going to leave them now, and I will wipe up this mess. Best way to do that is just spray it with water, and then you can use your palette knife and scrape it off. It's easier. Just wipe it with a paper towel. Right, there we go. Right, next thing I want to do is I'm going to add some of this. Just going to just doing it quite lightly, because I still want the colour underneath to come through. So very, very gently, and just can you see what I've done? Just very, very lightly. Now I can spritz that with the Topaz. And that'll get that the rusty look that I'm after. So I'll pop that to one side, leave them to dry, and now I'm going to dry this off, because it's nearly dry now anyway, so I'm going to just finish this off drying it. There we go, so that's that done, and now I'm going to go around. appears to be crackling. Yep, I can see it crackling. So to speed things up, I'm going to dry. Right, it has crackled. How amazing is that? I didn't think it would, but as an experiment it has. And if I just hold it, you can see that it's crackled there. How fab is that? I'm absolutely chuffed to bits. This is what I like, and you know, I mean, this is, I just love to play and see what I can get out of each of my products. And now I know that the rusty patinas, they do crackle. Not fabulously, but maybe that's to do with what I, you know, kind of, but it has crackled, and I'm absolutely chuffed. Very faintly here, but it's crackled. So now comes the fun part of placing it together, popping everything together. So I'm just going to first off make sure that everything's dry in here. Right, everything's all nice and dry. So now I'm going to pop this together. There we go. I'm just going to use my glue gun. That's what I've done. I should have had an extra one. I should have got an extra cog and I didn't. Silly me. So I'll have to do one. Which isn't very clever, but hey ho, never mind. Right, let's see. Get another cog. I can find them. That wasn't clever, was it, folks? Right. So I've just got my little box of goodies. This has got all my wooden embellishments in. So I think I found a cog here. Says, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. I found a cog, so I need to do exactly what I've done for this with this one. There we go. How silly was that of me, hey? How silly was that? Give that a spritz. Get it dried. While that's drying, I will get my structure, and I'm just going to go around the edges. That, would you believe, is it finished, and I'm just going to add some onto the base. So if I tilt it, you can see it just gives that hint of rust, you know, when the rust galvanises. I think that's the word you use. And I just dry this off. So there we are. That is my steampunk project. Creativity takes courage. I hope you've enjoyed today's little video project. I do love my steampunk, as you all know, and I really enjoyed working with this cake board. So it's, I know Mandy did do a demonstration on TV using, or was it on one of her like Sunday lives? I think it might have been one of her Sunday live shows on Facebook, that she did use a cake stand and cake board, I should say. So thanks, Mandy, for the for the inspiration, and do check out Imagination Crafts Facebook page, because on a Sunday Mandy does do live demonstrations. That's all from me for today. Thank you so much for your support, comments, your likes, and until next time, everybody, happy crafting. Bye bye for now.